Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to all who are coming on. Welcome to my replay viewers. If this is your first time with me, welcome. And if you are watching this replay on YouTube, it originally was aired live on Periscope. So I'm going to flip my camera around so I can see you guys better. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. It's a nice warm day, so I came outside. I hope you guys are having a great afternoon. Hello, Shannon. Thanks so much for coming on and commenting. So guys, my name is Keely, so if this is your first time with me, welcome. And I blog about the marriage relationship. Hi, Provo Savers. And I blog about intimacy in marriage and how you can go deeper with your spouse. So you can always check out what I've been blogging about at Love, Hope, Adventure. And today, hey Laura, I have a question for you. Have you told, hey Rachel, oh yeah, see I don't know everyone's names because of their screen names aren't always the same. So I have a question for you. Have you told your spouse thank you today for anything? And maybe it could be simple as saying thank you for passing me the salt at supper, or thank you for making my coffee today, or thank you for whatever it is that your spouse has done for you today. Guys, let me tell you something. This is so helpful. Somebody says they're not sure. I'm not sure if I said thank you. Don't you like to be told thank you in your day? I mean, gosh, we all kind of have thankless jobs. I'm a mom, and sometimes my kids say thank you, and I can tell you that it really makes my day when they do. My husband will say thank you sometimes, you know, just in the course of the day. It'll just come out, and that makes my day. And I can tell you that Austin and I, we have done a gratitude journal with one another back and forth for a couple of months. And the way it goes is just a little prompt that says, thank you for, and then you write in something that you are thankful they've done for you in the day. And it's a really great reminder for us. Somebody says their spouse thanked them for making coffee before you woke up. Good job, Emily. It is essential. I thank my husband all the time for making me coffee, and that's something I really appreciate that he does. There's a lot of other things. So, guys, it's so important that we say those words, and I'll tell you why. I mean, aside from just boosting that confidence in your relationship with your spouse, it also helps you to look for the things that you are thankful for. And it is so essential that you have this mindset where you are looking for thankful things, because when you focus your attention on negativity, that negativity just snowballs. It's like you start throwing a pity party. You see one negative thing and you're like, well, this thing's negative too, and that thing's negative, and this thing's negative, and all of a sudden you're just in this downward spiral. It can go like this in our marriages. My spouse did this thing that annoyed me. Well, they just didn't put away their socks like they're supposed to. And oh my gosh, they never put the toothpaste cap back on. And, oh, well, you know, they didn't do the dishes, and they didn't do this thing or that thing. And it can snowball so fast. But being thankful also has that snowball effect. When you say, I am so thankful to you for making my coffee, and you're really looking around and you're like, gosh, I'm really thankful when my spouse does this thing or that thing. It really is important that you do not allow yourself to get consumed with the negative things, because it makes you discontent in life. And when you are discontent in life, when you are discontent in your marriage, it really affects you. And I think sometimes we think things are worse than what they actually are. Now guys, if you follow me at all, you will know that I am more than willing to say when something is hard, when situations are difficult, when things are tough. But we've got to separate where there is a difficult situation and a difficult life. Okay, because so we've got this problem we might be dealing with, right? Okay, so we've got this one difficult situation. But does that mean our entire lives is horrible? Likely no. Now, you might be in a really horrible situation or horrible life. And I'm not going to say that you're not, because I don't know. But you really need to ask yourself, am I just having this one problem, this one issue, this one thing I need to change? But most of my life is actually really good. So I'm struggling with my finances, okay? So We are struggling financially. This is difficult. This is tough. It's affecting every area of our life. But does that mean we have a horrible life? No, it doesn't have to mean that. You might think, well, we don't live where I want to live, or we don't have the thing I want to have. So it can so easily cloud your judgment about all of the wonderful good things you do have because that one problem. So guys, I am encouraging you today to tell your spouse thank you for things. Start thinking more positively. Find things that you can be thankful every day. Somebody says, this has been my last few days, and it's easy for me to want to lash out. Yeah, me too. I can tell you, I get the same way. I mean, like when I'm hormonal or just like too many things have happened. It's so easy to lose focus. It's like a couple of bad things happen. It's like all of a sudden I go, oh my gosh, my life is terrible. No, just the last couple of days have been pretty rough. But I have a pretty good life, and I need to focus on that and not those things that are just robbing me of joy. Because those are temporal. They're going to pass. That doesn't mean my joy has to go away. That doesn't mean that I can't love what's going on. Shannon says that was her yesterday. Yeah. Oh, we all have days. Just get some chocolate. Drink some coffee. Whatever your vice is. I like pizza and donuts. That's my thing. When I've had a rough day, I just text my husband, oh, we need pizza for dinner. He's like, oh, okay, rough day. I'm going to go get it right now. So, yeah, just do whatever you got to do, right? So that's my encouragement for you guys today. Somebody says they try to bounce back fast. Well, that's good. Some things you can't bounce back fast from. That's okay. Yeah, pizza for the win. I love pizza. I won't lie. And donuts. Those ones with the chocolate and the cream fill with the white icing in the middle. I'm not talking about Bavarian. I'm talking about that other kind. That stuff is my favorite. And crullers. I like those too. Yeah, I'm a donut fan. But I try not to eat them very often. Guys, find those things in your life that you can be thankful for. It's so hard to do that, but I have been practicing that and working on that, and I'll tell you that I really struggle with contentment in my life. I really always have. And I struggle with joy. I struggle with that. That's like not my nature. My nature is to be pessimistic, and I have worked very hard to be more optimistic and to be more joyful and more content. And it's hard. It's like this daily thing I have to do. It's not easy. It's a struggle. But with intentionality and the Lord's help, guys, I'm working on that, and I hope that you will too. So if you want to see what else I've been chatting about on my blog, go to loveshopeadventure.com. It's never the same things as here on Periscope. I just want you guys to know that. I work really hard at making different content for Periscope, Facebook Live, my emails. I have 2 email lists, and my blog. So if you're following me on all these places, you're likely going to hear a lot of different stuff. So don't think, oh, well, I've got her on Periscope and everything she's talking about. Not always. I really try really hard to put a lot of different content out there. So, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I should be on around my normal time between 11 and 12 tomorrow, unless something crazy happens. And I will chat with you guys soon.